Can you teach an old dog new tricks? The simple answer is yes, but it comes with some consideration. For example, when your dog is an adult dog and a little bit excited and things like that, of course, they're going to want to play things like fetch continuously. They're going to be running, they're going to be jumping, they're going to be energetic. When your dogs get a little bit older, this is when things like their eyesight might get a little dim. Their hearing might be starting to go. They might start getting arthritis in their hips and in their joints. And of course, this doesn't happen to every older dog. As you can see, Athos is still quite active, but that doesn't mean that all of them are. Aramis, who's actually a little bit younger than Athos, he's got arthritis in his hips, which is why you see me using him less in videos where I'm demonstrating some high explosive kind of exercises. However, that doesn't mean that you don't work with your older dogs that have got, arthritis or maybe dim hearing or dim eyesight. And even as they get even older, you might even find that their cognitive function starts to slow down as well. So you're going to notice things like they respond to cues a little bit slower. You're going to notice things like they get up slower, or when we're in an area like this where it's appropriate to let them off, they might be not wanting to explore so much. They might be happy just chilling out with you, whereas your younger, more energetic dogs are constantly asking you to play, as well as your older, more energetic dogs as well. So what do we do when the dog's getting older? Well, quite simply, we don't want to be teaching them things such as jumping up on boxes or through hoops or crawling or fast explosive running, things like that. Don't worry too much about that. Bear in mind all of the things we've just spoken about. You've got exercises like touch, middle, things that can be more fun. You can identify different names of toys or objects. You can teach them how to open doors. You can teach them how to walk around in a circle. It might not be as energetic as a young dog doing spins, but the older dog will still like it. It's a great way of keeping their cognition going into their old age, and it may actually have them living a little bit longer and happier because they're constantly able to keep working. It's the same way when you get older people, and they are always better off when they're using their mind, when they're getting mental stimulation. This is super important for dogs as well. So just because your dog is getting older doesn't mean you can't be working with them. There's a wealth of different tricks and training aspects that you can teach. And that goes for behavioural shaping as well. An older dog can learn behavioural shaping just as easily as an adult dog. You just need to be a little bit more patient because they might be moving a little slower. So don't be nagging them or anything like that. Don't get frustrated. Understand they might need to take a little bit longer because they are aging. Porthos, that's too far away for me to reach, mate. So with that, if you've adopted an older dog, you don't need to just think to yourself, oh, that's just how they are. Well, that's how they are right now. But remember, when you've got behavioural issues like excessive barking or anxiousness and things like that, anxiousness can also come with age. All of this stuff can be worked on, and just because they're older doesn't mean you don't try. It's very, very important that you do make the effort to put in the work with your older dogs, and that way they can live into their old age much happier, much mentally stimulated, and you can enjoy them into their old age as well. Guys, if you've got any more questions about training or behavioural shaping with aging dogs or older dogs, please reach out to us and let us know. We at Noble Canine would be more than happy to help anybody that's needing any help with any aspect of training or behavioural shaping. Hope to talk to you soon. Cheers.